doing some thinking lately, and it concerns me a lot. And I don't know why it concerns me that much, because I have no power over this. But, you know, I'm kind of thinking that we're living in an outdated way of being happy, and like how technology improves, whatever that means. Uh, you know, we've gone from videotapes to DVDs to now Netflix, and you know, instead of having to read books nowadays, we can just use the internet to get everything that we need. And it strikes me that, well, maybe I'm not as happy as I think I need to be, because I'm always trying to seek constant approval of people. I'm trying to find someone, I'm trying to be social. But when I look around me, not many people are really that interested in me. You know, not many people are that interested in me. And, you know, it's gotten me thinking that maybe I need to look more inwards in myself. Like, instead of looking outwards. I mean, I can't control other people. I can't control whether they like me, dislike me. You know, a lot of people have their own preferences, and that's fine. You know, there's always some things people don't like and dislike, and I can't control the weather. I can't control if it's going to be sunny, rainy, windy. I can't control that. So, you know, I'd rather just ride the wave. You know, like I feel like I'm young, but I'm too old to give a fuck. I feel like I need a fucking font on my t-shirt saying "too old to give a fuck," because I literally am. I can't waste any more time on chasing this fucking rabbit. You know, I can't waste my time on chasing something that might not ever happen. You know, like that Metallica song, "The Day That Never Comes." You know, I can't be waiting for the day that never comes. And at the moment, the train to success and the train to having a better life it's not gonna be waiting around too much longer. You know, it leaves soon. I've got to. It's all about preparing myself for that. And you know, I believe now that it's the way of living, as in you're waiting for someone to like you, or you know, you're just waiting for something. You know, you're hoping, you know, someone comes after you and they pursue you, but that might not ever happen. And we live in a world these days where people like to say, well, give it time, just give it time. You know, be yourself. And that's one of the most. It's one of the most fucking. It's really shit. It's shit advice. It really is shit advice. It's one of the worst pieces of shit I've ever heard. Be yourself, because sometimes you can be yourself. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna work. So I don't care no more. Like, there might be a little bit that still cares in me, like 1%, slightly bigger than that, but you know, it's my duty to not care. It's my responsibility to shift that time, looking for people to approve of me. This outdated way of thinking, and just invest it in me. You know, I can't, like I said, I can't control the weather. It's like, you know, even if I thought that this is what I needed, you know, a woman, a shag or anything, sometimes the things that you think you need, you don't actually need. So, you know, there's loads of ways of being approved, of getting approval, just to prove yourself. Give yourself approval. Give yourself hard things to do. You know, I listen to David Goggins quite a lot, and his way of thinking is the most. It's probably one of the most inspiring, remarkable ways of thinking and being it. It's one of the most. How to describe it? I just find it an incredible way to live, and you know, there's one thing that you can guarantee on in this lifetime is that nobody's gonna wait for you. You know, I realise that I'm probably on nobody's fucking wish list, or it's someone's fucking not on anyone's list for that matter. But I feel like the moral and what I'm trying to get to here, the moral of the story, is that instead of just investing your time in people, treat yourself like you're someone who you're trying to pursue. You know, you're trying to fucking pursue women, men, or flip the table and be the person you're trying to be. You know, be this person that, you know, you aspire to be. You know, put a fucking poster up on your wall that's motivating. For me, David Goggins is the guy who I look up to a lot. So, yeah.